Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight Edition. So I've saved a little bit of time by coming to the drilling platform Duba. I don't know why, but that makes me laugh. But yes, we're now going to head in versus some cartel weapons techs. We have just trained a new ability as well, by the way. It is a passive ability, however, so it probably... yeah, it's not particularly interesting, but I personally found it quite advantageous. So as we see, if we go to our proficiency here, we just gained warding power, which increases the critical strike chance of Force Sweep and Guardian Slash. Not bad. And additionally, warding strike deals an additional 30% damage and increases shield absorption by 3%. Gotta say, I really do like that. And wait a minute, Guardian Slash? Guardian Slash is this. This is the knockdown. Ooh, I didn't even realize. Okay, so that's going to be dealing a lot more damage with 20% in critical... well, yes, 20% in critical. 20% increased critical. That's what that is. In critical, yes. Excellent. Excellent wordplay. So, yes, there we are. We are now going to be heading on to the last one. And then we'll have to disable the laser, of course. Thankfully enough, on my way here, I had no problems whatsoever with any of the enemies that I encountered. And by that I mean I encountered no enemies. So, yes. Otherwise, I think it may have been a problem. There were a couple of amazing Isotope 5 droids right in my path, but they seemed pretty passive. They seemed to just be chilling out, not really doing much, and just minding their own business, which I have to say is pretty welcome. Now, of course, we do have to deal with our first cartel missile droid, or do I? Yep, I do. Unfortunately enough, apparently I could not knock it back. It could be that Kira had stunned it, and I couldn't actually do that, or it could just be that it won't get pushed back. I did try force push though, but yes, that's just how it is.
Thanks for the assist. Private Vendelic, 8th Imperial Infantry. Might keep your distance. Insides leaking out.
Don't try to move. We'll transport you out of here.
Generous, but a waste of effort. Not much time, so listen. Wasn't always Imperial military. Born on Makeb. Caught wind of the Hutt takeover, and volunteered for this. Defend my old home.
You don't sound like a typical Imperial. Didn't realize the military was recruiting outside their space.
Was this, or mining? Bad choice, looking back. Orders were to steal Isotope 5. But I wanted to help your evacuation. Still have friends and family here. Shutting down drills, not enough. Need to open emergency release valves at Primary Control Center. Reduce core pressure.
Where is this primary control center? We'll go right away.
Have the coordinates. Controls are locked down. You'll need help. Use Slicer Spike in Control Center's mainframe. Override Hutt security lockout. Take control. Vent the core. Control Center's heavily guarded. Sorry, that part's on you. Please get my people off this rock.
On my honor as a Jedi, your loved ones will be saved.
I believe you. Wish I could stay.
Ooh, that's actually really sad, isn't it? That is really, really sad, but I guess he did his duty, and technically he actually did right by his people, I guess. And we will, of course, now be powering down the last laser. But we will then, yes, then now we will have to slice the primary security console, which is indeed relatively far away. Okay, so we have reached the mining control center, and all that is left to be done is to eliminate every unit here. Of course, we will absolutely slaughter everything with our newly acquired passive ability. Yes, look at that, 3,200 damage. That's pretty nice. I gotta say, that's pretty good. And that's, well, obviously saying it that it is a 12-second cooldown while being able to use it basically any time, and it doesn't even require the opponent to be lower health or anything like that, because I know that Kira's execute ability, technically it's an assassinate or something along those lines, has the potential to do, I don't know, 5,800, but of course that is only when an enemy is below 30% HP. So, yeah, that's actually a pretty nice ability.
Lambda, Gez, we're at the drilling site's primary control center. An Imperial soldier, an ex-native, Told us to open the emergency release valves. And he said it was the only way to release planetary core pressure. Do you agree?
Tectonic vibrations are still off the charts. Coranto Mesa just exploded. Good thing we're not there. Those drilling lasers were working overtime. The heat buildup beneath the planet's crust is massive. Venting the core would cool things off.
All that heat has to go someplace. Is there a way we could direct it to take out Toborro's forces?
Nice thought, but no. Normally, venting that much heat would cause an environmental catastrophe. But at this point, who cares? It's working. Readings show seismic activity falling quickly. That should buy you enough time to get the Ark's fuel rods.
I think it's time we finally paid Toborro a visit in person. Where can we find that hut?
You don't want to go anywhere near him until you get help from our new friends. We've had an interesting development while you were gone. Dr. Ogorob isn't the only hut on Makeb who's changing sides. The local hut cartel leaders, minus Toborro, want to negotiate with you personally. Hurry back to camp and meet us in the diplomatic tent.
Oh, the diplomatic tent, you say? Ah, well, that's bound to be quite cozy with so many huts and various other people inside. Okay. Well, I actually have no idea where that is. I think it's probably... I have no idea. So I guess I'll just see you when we're in front of the tent, and I'll try my very best to find it. Alright, so we have found it. It was a very simple matter of actually interacting with a speeder and then seeing where it actually was heading to, and then quick traveling there. Not bad. So let's head back into Shalem's tent and see what plan they have in store. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to be speaking to DLZ8.
You sold us out to that maniac Toborro? Now that he's turned on you, we're supposed to save your skins? Incredible.
Had we known Toborro was insane, we never would have supported him. He is no longer Hut Cartel. We formally shun him. However, in breaking ties with Toborro, we find ourselves stranded on Makeb with you. We are prepared to offer generous compensation for seating and cargo space aboard the Ark.
Cargo? Are you delusional? Your bodies take up more room than a dozen good people.
Ah, one of the Republic's greatest heroes. Just the person we could use to bring some wisdom and perspective to the discussion.
We've stabilized Makeb for now, but we need those fuel rods. Get rid of these clowns.
My sentiments exactly.
Most revered Republic champions, my masters apologize for this unfortunate situation. Surely we can reach a state of mutually beneficial recompense and earn passage aboard the Ark?
My people deserve rescue. The Hut Cartel's leaders can't just beg their way out.
Shalem's right. But these are the most powerful huts in the galaxy. We can name our price to save their lives, and think what that means for defeating the Empire.
They'll say anything to get what they want, and the minute we turn our backs, they'll stab us.
They wouldn't dare. You hold all the power here. You can force them to commit their fleet to our side. Toborro has lost his mind, and these cartel leaders know it. They can't go back to him. They need us.
Honored Republic heroes, you are known for mercy and greatness. Can you find it within yourselves to forgive our profound error in judgment?
Stop appealing to our sentimentality. Forgiveness isn't the issue here. Your masters want to take it off Makeb, and we'll consider providing it. For the right price.
Honored Republic negotiators, my masters will happily continue debasing themselves, but Makeb's time grows short. If you provide safe passage for my masters and their cargo, they will fully commit the cartel to an alliance with the Republic. Surely you find this agreeable?
You'll commit a lot more than fully. The cartel cost the Republic time and credits that could have been spent defeating the Empire. We'll need your technology, your mercenaries, your warships, and your money. Keep giving them until we tell you to stop. That's our offer. Take it or leave it. Your masters can enjoy Makeb's destruction from front row seats for all we care.
My masters wish no further hostilities with you. The offer is accepted without condition.
I think you're the first in galactic history to force the Hutts into a deal they can't afford. Now all we need are those fuel rods. Dr. Ogorov is with Shalem. You should coordinate with them.
Ooh, okay, so yeah, I don't even know, to be honest, about that particular decision. I feel as though both were... I don't know, I didn't really want to make either decision, to be honest, but I felt like they had further instigated this conflict, and they were the ones to actually even begin it, so I felt they should really pay for the amount of lives that they are costing right now, and indeed an entire planet is going to be destroyed because of their actions. Technically it's because of Toborro, but they went along with him, and now, you know, now he's failing and having problems, and now they're trying to jump ship, as it were. So I felt it was a good idea to make them pay. So we'll just go and talk to Shalem and see if he's happy about our decision.
The cartel has deserted you, Toborro. You have no allies left. Don't be a fool. Give us the fuel rods.
I think you're overestimating your real estate, Toborro. When this planet goes, you're going with it.
That inbred imbecile has abandoned all sanity. You will have to take the Ark's fuel rods by force. His palace is a testament to my artistry. I poured my spirit into designing lethal defenses. I also left myself a private entrance inside.
A secret back door. I'm starting to like you, Ogorov.
My charms are legion. Toborro will have far more than my inspired designs guarding him. His most lethal soldiers and Isotope 5 droids patrol every corridor.
We'll hold this position until you get back.
Without those fuel rods, millions will die. If you can't get them, I'm canceling your parade.
Tell your people not to worry. We'll get those fuel rods, no matter what.
Be safe.
You now have coordinates and the security code to my secret entrance. Once you're inside, contact me for more information. Don't die.
Oh, well, I will try my very best, of course, not to die, but yes, right now I'm going to be taking the crystals because, well, both lightsabers are inferior. And all we need to do now is take a speeder by the looks of things, or at least I'll take a look at where the speeder goes and then I'll quick travel to wherever I need to go, if there is indeed a quick travel point active there. It is unlikely, but, well, we'll see. It's probably a new region that we have to head to, and let's take a look.
Welcome.
Yep, it is a new region and it's quite far away.
Have a safe
And here we are in Toborro's palace, the courtyard, no less. I mean, look at this. This is such a grand area, and I can see why he may think that he is invincible and indeed eternal, but come on now. I don't think this is going to survive the destruction of an entire planet. So, of course I can't mount here because, yes, we can't make the carpet or ground dirty. And, okay, so apparently this is an operation. Not a good idea to go in there. Now, I do need to access the secret entrance, and I came in here, and it was actually eligible. I could actually find it. It was on the map. I have no idea what's actually going on now. Maybe I actually came in the wrong way? Well, at least we get to see the outside, anyway. A little bit more, I guess, but that was kind of weird. Oh, okay, I see. So we do have to head around the side here. Okay, I'm a little bit... Oh, wait. No. Okay, apparently I can't do any kind of acrobatic maneuver, so I'm just going to have to head around here. Probably going to get tossed off my mount, which is going to be kind of sad, but... Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, I escaped. Apparently I escaped. That's pretty good. So we do have a Hutt suppression droid there. I think I'm probably going to fight these guys, because no doubt I'm going to be pushed off my mount in just a second anyway by the droid, so it's probably best to eliminate the ads just in case. Make sure that we don't have too much to deal with at once. Now this guy is going to be quite the hassle to fight. He's going to be very, very difficult, and he's going to take a long time to take out, but thankfully enough we do have some nice healing. I've used my ability that allows us to heal, and I should be absolutely fine. But without that, I probably would have had huge difficulties with that particular fellow. Thankfully enough, not this time. Maybe we'll be fighting another one soon enough, which will obviously then prove their strength. But yes, the droid's not particularly difficult so far. And now down to the maintenance level, and this is the secret passage, and we have some Subtaroth lurkers. Really? Some Subtaroth lurkers? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be taking these guys out, and relatively easily as well, because of course, well, they're all just weak and standard units, so not bad, not bad. Wow, there are so many things here. The huts really have to do a little bit of cleaning, but I guess it really doesn't matter. They don't really care. As long as something is down here to kill any intruder, I think they're pretty fine with leaving these things intact. That's probably the case. I noticed that that guy seemed to get enraged as he became lower and lower in HP, so we need to be a little bit careful about that if we come across anything that is more powerful. But right now, we just have to deal with these guys, and oh yes, they are really nothing to worry about. Oh, come on now. You all need to stand in an area so that I can deal damage to you, thank you. Yes. Okay. Now, oh no, another one of these, really? Okay, so how far do we actually have to... Oh my, okay, we have to go pretty far, so I'm gonna see you when we get a little bit closer to the secret entrance. Okay, so we found the phase, which I assume is going to lead to the secret entrance. It's just over there. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to put in the codes, and we're probably going to be talking to Dr. Ogorob. Okay, so now let's guess where the secret entrance is going to be. It's not going to be this obvious door, in my opinion. It's going to be right here. I think this panel here is going to move. It's going to come out, and then we're going to be able to slip into the base from there. Am I right? Am I right? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out.
Your hidden entrance appears to be unguarded, Doctor.
Of course. Toborro doesn't even know it exists. He has no eye for such exquisite detail. He is also despairingly predictable, and almost certainly ranting away in his throne room while clutching the fuel rods to his bosom. I am transmitting procedures to defeat the security protocols separating you from Toborro. Follow them precisely. I'll be unable to reach you via holo after this.
We can take things from here. You've been most helpful. The Republic will remember your cooperation.
Perhaps your Supreme Chancellor will reward me with my own private laboratory. The planet Tisharon would be perfect. A last word of advice. Toborro asked for some rather unorthodox droid designs. It's possible he actually built a few. If so, good luck with them.
Oh, some unorthodox designs? Oh, okay, so I was actually incorrect, because I thought it was this wall, but, well, it's right next to it, so I guess I can call that a slight win, maybe? Yeah, well, whatever the case, let's go inside, and we're going to be doing what? What are we going to be doing? We're going to be rescuing? Release the imprisoned security chief. Okay, well, I guess we will be doing that, but next time, because we currently have a huge amount to explore here, and, well, that's going to need a little bit more time. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.